Hi, Miss.
Hi.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Maya.
Hi, Mustafa.
Hi, Karim.
Hi.
Okay, guys, and I'm gonna start directly just to save time. Yesterday we talked about a new theme. It's about okay. I allowed you to unmute yourselves in case you want to unmute yourself. So yesterday we talked about a new theme, which is about famous scientists and scientific discoveries. We watched a video about anatomy and physiology. We said yesterday that anatomy is a science which studies the structure of body organs, and the person who discovered or the science is a woman. Okay, we also talked about the genre of our lesson or of the text that we are going to read, and you said that it is a biography. We said that a biography is a text that narrates the story of someone's life, and it has many features. One of the most important features in a biography is dates and a chronological order. Okay, we also talked about chronological order. We said that it is the sequence of events or the way the author organizes the events in a story in order to put the events in the correct order. In a biography, we mostly use dates and especially years in order to state the events in which they took place. Okay, we read this paragraph, we filled in the chart, we explained the vocabulary words yesterday also, and now we are going to start with the text. Okay, ready? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. First of all, we are going just to make a very short debate and read the following questions. Okay, we are going to read these questions and discuss them. Okay, let's start with the first question. Whom do you and most people think about when you hear the word scientist? I mean, when you hear this word, who is the person that you first think about?
Can I?
Yes.
ما بعرف إذا غلط بس ألبرت أينشتاين ولا لا؟
Yes, he is a scientist. Yes, very good. He's a very famous scientist. Who else?
حسن كامل الصباح.
Excellent, Karim. Excellent, Karim. Very good. He is also a very famous scientist, a Lebanese scientist. Who else?
نيوتن.
Huh?
نيوتن.
Newton. Very good. Let me ask you a question. You are all giving me names of scientists now, but male scientists, men, right? The scientists that you know are men, right? Do you know any woman scientist?
No.
Have you ever heard?
But I know one, but I forgot her name. The one that discovered radiation. I forgot her name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We talked about her last year. Yes. I remembered her.
Miss, I know one.
Yes,
Marie Curie.
she is the one who invented the radiation. Very good.
Yeah.
So do you think that science is only for men? You know, men are the only ones who discover, who invent, or women could also do this?
No, women can also do this.
Exactly. Type. Is it difficult for women to be part of the scientific field? Do you think that women do not have the ability to be a part of the scientific field, or do they have the ability?
They do have the
ability.
ability.
They
They
do
do.
have the ability. Very good. They do have the ability because many women can do things that men cannot do, right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Let me ask you a question now. What does an anatomist do? Based on the video you have watched and what I have explained, what does an anatomist do? He studies what, or she studies what?
Miss, he studies organisms and its parts. And its
Exactly,
parts.
the structure of an organism, right? Or the structure of every organ in the human's body, right? But what does an astronomer do?
Go to space.
Very good. Studies
Miss, he
space.
discover a new thing.
Very good. Go to space, discover new thing in
I also
space,
discover new stuff.
studies the outer space, tries to find new things in the outer space. Very good. So,
Yeah, they basically study the universe.
very good. Now, our text is divided into two parts. Okay? The first part is about one scientist, and the second part is about another scientist. Okay? Guys?
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yes.
so our text, or the title of our text, is Woman of Science. Do you think the text is going to be about women scientists?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
read the following two passages. So we have two texts to find out who Anna Morandi and Caroline Herschel are and how they benefited humanity at large. It means how they made a big difference in humanity. What do their stories prove? Okay?
Okay.
We'll answer this question after we finish the text. So the title of our lesson is Woman of Science, because the two scientists that we are going to talk about now are women, and these two scientists made a very big difference in our lives. Okay, first of all, we are going to start with Anna Morandi, anatomist and teacher. Okay?
Can I read?
Okay.
Miss, can I read?
Look, هلا أنا let me check بس if the text is very big. It's very big. نحن we cannot read all of it. 6 paragraphs only about Anna Morandi. 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 6 paragraphs about her. This is too much. So we're gonna read parts of the paragraphs, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's start with paragraph 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Who wanted to
Can I?
Can I start?
يلا يا مايا.
This one, number 5.
No, paragraph 1. Paragraph 1. بس.
Miss Anna Skinner. Okay. Anna Morandi, anatomist and teacher 1. Anna Morandi stands in the middle of her home laboratory carrying a curved knife, dressed in a long coat to fend off the stench of putrefying flesh. In the 18th century, teacher and anatomist scrapes clean the bones of the human corpse before her. She will soon create its likeness in soft wax. She works swiftly and skillfully, surrounded by both the surgical instruments of an anatomist and the tools of an artist.
Okay. First
In
of all,
Morandi's
just a second,
18th
Maya.
century,
Maya, just a second. So, the first paragraph is telling us about the tools Anna Morandi used. She used a curved knife, she used surgical instruments, and so on. Okay? Why do you think they talked about wax? You know what is wax?
yes.
Shama.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Shama, why do you think they talked about wax? What was she doing with these wax? What do you expect?
Candid.
Let's see. Continue, Ali Basma.
مس أنا
Ali.
مس علي فادي أنا ولا علي حسن؟
يلا read يا علي. It's okay. Read.
paragraph 1.
2.
Anna Morandi, anatomist and teacher 1.
Just يا علي. We finished this. Paragraph 2.
paragraph 2. Okay. In Morandi's 18th
century. Okay, Ali, stop. I will read. لحظة, Ali, I will read just to save time. I know your voice is lagging, okay? In Morandi's 18th century, Bologna, it would have been unusual, to say the least, to watch a woman so unflinchingly peel back the skin of a human body. So this woman lived in Bologna, and this woman used to peel back the skin of a human body. She was an anatomist and she wants to study the structure of the human organs, right? So she used to peel off, or to remove the skin of a human body unflinchingly. It means without fear. She wasn't even afraid to do that. Okay?
Okay.
Yet Morandi did just that to reveal the secrets concealed beneath the skin. So she did that to study the human body, to know what is there under the skin. What are the organs that are in our body? What do these organs do? How do they function? Working at that delicate intersection of the science and the art of the human body, Morandi helped promote her city as a hub of science and culture. So because of this woman, because of what she did, her city became the hub of science and culture, or the center of science and culture. When the 26-year-old Morandi married artist and wax sculptor Giovanni Manzolini in 1740, Bologna was undergoing a resurgence of intellectual power. So Morandi married an artist. He was a wax sculptor, and he used to do wax sculpture or wax statues. Have you ever went to متحف الشمع in Jbel?
Yes, miss, I went there.
Okay, so they used to do the same thing. They used to do the same thing, okay? Morandi and her husband used to do the same thing, okay? Bolonghese... It's okay. Bolonghese politicians and noblemen, namely Pope Benedict, worked to restore the city to its former glory. So they made a name for their city. They made their city the hub of science. She was an anatomist and he was a wax sculptor. So both of them helped each other. He supported her by making wax sculptures to all the organs that she used to dissect or to study. Okay, يعني let's say that she was studying the heart or the kidney or the stomach. He used to make wax sculptures for these organs. Okay, got
Okay.
okay.
Mm.
So I skipped a paragraph because it's not that important. So as an anatomist, Morandi went where no woman had gone before. See, she have done something that no one have done before, something new, something that really helped us to understand the human body. Okay, and developing new techniques for examining organs. And she was the reason to discover many new diseases, many new illnesses that might infect the human organs. Okay, now let me ask you a question. Do you think that her husband was her partner in science?
No.
Why? Didn't he help her?
Yes.
Mr. Muslim
Yes.
كان artist.
Yes, he was an artist, but do you think
Yes.
he helped her? He was doing, listen, she also served as the public face of an unusual scientific partnership with her husband, a sculptor and an anatomist. Despite the international recognition and notoriety in Bologna, Morandi was not exempt from the gender realists of the time. Like other women scientists in her era, she made significantly less money than male scientists for the same work. And in one way, she was no exception to what was she become and common narrative of historical woman in science. Despite her achievement and acclaim during her lifetime, her role was ultimately written out of history. Yeah, and no one even talked about her, even though her husband was her partner. He was her supporter. He used to.
مش سوري قطعت الكهرباء.
It's okay. He used to define what she does. He used to shape everything she discovers or every part of body she used to dissect or to study. So he was her partner. But unfortunately, history didn't talk a lot about this woman and her husband. Okay, so did you understand? هلا أنا I don't want you to understand scientifically what do we mean by anatomy, because this is very difficult. But in general, did you understand what do we mean by anatomy?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Do you think that now, what does Anna Morandi's story prove? That women what? Are what?
Could be scientist.
Women what? I couldn't hear
Could
you.
be a scientist.
Could be science,
Could be,
could be businesswoman,
yes.
could be
Women have important.
yes.
Can I?
Good. Yes, Karim. Go ahead.
Women have important roles.
Very good. Women have important role in our lives. They can do anything that men can do, and even much better. So a woman can be a doctor, a scientist, an astronomer, a chemist, a physicist, a teacher, a doctor, anything. Okay. So this proves that even women a very long time ago in 1740, see, a very long time ago, were able to do many great achievements. Okay, so did you understand in general the idea of the text? I think it's clear, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now we will move to the second story. Okay, this one is much easier and the idea is familiar to you because we have talked before about scientists and about space exploration and so on, right?
Yes.
Yes, so this would be much easier for you to to read and to understand, because I know anatomy is a new idea. It's something new. You haven't heard about this before. So it's a little bit unfamiliar. That's why this one is going to be very easy, very familiar, because you already know what is an astronomer. Now we are going to start with Miss Anna. I'm sorry, I'm reading, but because I want to save time, وصراحة I'm very scared that the connection would go again, so that's why. Yeah. It's okay, because of your connection. Anna, my connection now is perfect. Today it's better than yesterday.
يا أنا راح عندي ما طلعوني أنا وفيتي.
It's okay. You can enter again whenever you get out, okay? That's why I disabled the waiting room. Yeah, let's start with Caroline Herschel, astronomer. The second passage is about Caroline Herschel. She is an astronomer. Now we are going to read her story and see what she did, okay? She may have been only a little over 1.2 meters tall. She was a very short woman, okay? This is the first thing we can tell about her. But what she lacked is stature. In stature is more than made up for with her contribution to our understanding of space. Caroline Herschel was born in 1750 in Hanover, Germany, but moved to England with her brother, the astronomer William Herschel, in 1772. So Caroline Herschel is a German woman, is a German scientist or astronomer. She was born in 1750, and in 1772, it means after 25 years, when she was 25 years, she moved to England with her brother, and her brother was an astronomer, okay? They settled in the English city of Bath so Caroline could train as a singer. So they went to England because she wanted to be a singer. Let's see what happened with her. Why did she become an astronomer? But it was soon astronomy that would become the focus of their lives. They forgot now about singing. They started focusing on astronomy only. She became William's general assistant and helped him by writing down his observations and helping him produce reflective telescopes. So, when they forgot about singing, she became her brother's assistant. She helped him with writing down his observations because he was a scientist, he was an astronomer, and she helped him produce telescopes. Caroline occupied herself with astronomical theory and mastered algebra and formula for calculation and conversion as a basis for observing the stars and managing astronomical distances. So these are her achievements. First, she occupied herself with astronomical theory. She mastered algebra and formula for calculation and conversion as a basis of observing the stars and managing astronomical distances. Yani, remember when we were studying about astronomy in the team, we said that there are, for example, 1 million light years. تتذكروا؟ السنة الضوئية يعني. Do you remember this? The light years. Yes, she is the woman who invented this. Okay, she is the woman who invented the light years. She is the woman who managed the astronomical distances in space. Okay, guys? Is it clear till now? Let's continue.
Yes.
Okay. Caroline joined her brother when he was appointed royal astronomer at the court at Windsor and served him and his scientific assistant. Okay, so her brother was appointed to be a royal astronomer at the court at Windsor. So she served him, she helped him, she was his assistant. This gave her a salary of £50 per year. the first salary that a woman had ever received for scientific work. So Caroline Herschel was the first woman to receive a salary for a scientific work. An astronomer in her own right, she was the first woman to discover a comet. A comet هي a group of stars. We call it in Arabic المجرة. So she was the first woman to discover a comet, and in recognition for her work was employed by King George III in 1787 as William's assistant, making her the first woman to be paid for scientific work. In total, she discovered 14 new nebulas, 8 comets, and added 561 new stars to Flamsteed's atlas. These are her discoveries. She discovered new stars, new nebulas, new comets in space. Caroline returned to Hanover after her brother's death, where the world's most important scientists saw her expertise. She was awarded numerous honors, being awarded in 1828. Sorry, but one of the grade 6 students entered and goes this. So being awarded in the 1828 gold medal of the Royal Astronomical Society, of which she became an honorary member in 1835. At age of 96, she was awarded the gold medal of the Prussian Academy of Sciences in 1846. So this was the story of Caroline Herschel. It's easier and simpler than the story of Anna Morandi, right? Can you hear me? Yes. So it's much easier than the story of Anna Morandi. So Caroline Herschel was also a very famous scientist. She made many discoveries in astronomy, and that's it. Okay, let me tell you something very important. We're not going to solve any exercises today. The exercises will be solved on the third session. Okay, but what I want to tell you is that this week you are going to have a quiz, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello. Today, Anna.
Teacher,
Yes.
you removed Adam Tyrek, not one of grade 6.
No, I didn't remove Adam Tariq. I removed Karim Hajji.
I will tell him to enter again.
Let him try to join again. Into your quiz is going to be about past simple and past progressive. Okay? Guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, miss. Okay.
Okay.
Just let me know that you can hear me. So, today I will upload the worksheet solution that we did last week on the application. I will send you a copy on the group.
Okay.
I want you to study the worksheet very well because the questions and the quiz are very close to the ones in the worksheet. The quiz is going to be on Friday, I guess at 1. So what I want you to do, the quiz is not going to be a multiple choice quiz.
But we don't have an English quiz this week.
When do you have a quiz? Next week?
I just checked the Arab. There's no English this week.
There is.
This week we only have Arabic, math, and chemistry this week.
Hanjan?
That's what I saw on the app.
I thought that you have.
No, عندنا كمان physics tomorrow.
Oh my God. طيب, okay. لكن ليكو شو, let us do something. نحن we finished from the Flipgrid that I told you to do yesterday. I told you it is not graded, it's just for fun because I want you just to get used to Flipgrid, right?
No.
Let me explain now. You have an assignment. The assignment that you have is a speaking assignment, but it is a graded one. يعني I will take grades. So this is obligatory. Okay? Remember last year when we did something about viruses, about infections وهيك وعملنا speaking presentation in class?
Yes.
Yes. I want you to do the same thing now. Okay? إذا بدكن on a cardboard, إذا بدكن just presentation without presenting any pictures, anything, فيكن انتو stand and just present. Of course, not read. You can write the main ideas on a paper, I have no problem, but not write a full paragraph and read. And choose a famous scientist to talk about, يعني his biography, his life. Okay?
Okay.
Briefly. يعني if you chose, for example, Einstein, briefly, when was he born, what he suffered from, he had a certain illness, he couldn't speak, he faced some problems in speaking, what else, what are his achievements and so on, when did he die, يعني very important ideas. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you may write the important ideas, just the tips and hints on a piece of paper, but you have to present without reading a paragraph. Show us your body language, your face, your reactions and everything. Also on Flipgrid. I will upload this homework or this assignment today. Today is Thursday or Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, you will have till next Tuesday to submit. Yani you have one whole week. Okay?
Okay, miss.
So I will
Okay.
I will upload it today or maximum by tomorrow morning.
Okay, miss.
I'm just gonna check if I have enough time today or tomorrow morning. When I upload it, I will tell you, I will let you know, I will send you the link. You will have in the Flipgrid assignment a description on what you have to do exactly. Okay, guys? So this is an assignment for next Tuesday. You have one whole week and it is obligatory. يعني you have to do it. This is graded. رح يكون graded.
Okay. Okay.
Graded speaking عاد. Got it?
ممكن عم يقطش الخط
Got
كتير.
it.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
My connection is unstable. Anyways, I will repeat, speaking presentation, a graded speaking presentation. Choose any famous scientist you want. Briefly talk about his life, his achievements, and if he is dead or not, and so on. There are many scientists that you can talk about. Search in Google. This is very easy. Okay, Newton, Einstein, Hassan Kamel Sabah. Even you can talk about these.
This one we should send it to you.
What?
Miss
Marwa,
أنت أنا
it
بعتلك
is
إياها.
next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. You have till next Tuesday. You have 1 week.
كمان قطش الصوت.
Yes, it's okay. You can do it. If I upload it today, you can do it tomorrow. You can do it after tomorrow. So you have from Tuesday till next Tuesday, one whole week.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, miss.
هلا,
Okay.
in the third lecture, when we're going to have the third lecture, we are going to solve the exercises. We have only 2 exercises, but they are big exercises, actually. They need time. And I will add one more exercise to them, in which we are going to use the vocabulary words in a paragraph or in sentences. I'll see later. But these 2 exercises are very big and very important, Aslan. Okay? Anyways, is everything clear? Does anybody have any questions?
No.
No.
No questions, miss.
Okay,
No
great.
questions.
Great. So that's everything. Please think about a scientist. I will upload the assignment today. We'll try to be professional. Imagine that we are in class and we have to take oral grades, okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay, great. Great. طيب. Oh, I think I just want to talk to the coordinator in case we can do this. We may do a listening quiz this week. We may do. Okay, maybe on Saturday, on Friday, I don't know, but I think we have to do one. The listening quiz is going to be a video uploaded to Google Form. You watch the video and you answer the questions. Okay? The video is going to be about one of these two scientists, so not very difficult and something that you already know or heard about. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can leave now. Thank you all for watching, for attending.
Thank you.
Bye.
Miss.
Bye.
Bye.